In the cyberpunk future of the mid-21st century, the film begins with Cohen Leff, a reclusive programmer. He lives in a rundown church-like home, creating an eerie atmosphere. Cohen, sitting naked, is fixated on a computer screen showing a black hole. His employer's repeated phone calls induce panic, hindering his ability to respond. Eventually, Cohen musters the courage to get dressed and face the outside world, where he encounters a homeless man at his doorstep. The outside world is dystopian, dominated by advertisements and filled with people rushing through crowded streets. Cohen struggles to navigate, feeling discomfort and unease. He takes a brief break before heading to his workplace at Mancom's Ontological Research Division. There, a presentation outlines the company's various segments and services. Once settled in, Cohen engrosses himself in his work, using a device that resembles a video game to process entities. The office is bustling with people engaged in similar tasks. Amidst his concentration, he receives a phone call reminding him of his upcoming health checkups. Shortly after, Cohen's supervisor, Jobai, approaches him and suggests canceling his appointments due to a project deadline. During their conversation, Cohen refers to himself in the plural form, a peculiar quirk. Cohen informs Jobai that he completed the project earlier that morning while working from home. At work, Cohen uses a game-like device for analysis. His supervisor, Jobai, suggests canceling his health checkups due to a project deadline. Cohen reveals he completed the project from home. Jobai repeatedly mispronounces Cohen's name, annoying him. Jobai offers Cohen a chemical substance and a message, both of which Cohen declines. Cohen attends his medical checkup, sharing his belief in humanity's impending demise, using his hair loss as evidence. The doctors reassure him he's healthy, though one doctor finds amusement in Cohen's distress. Cohen prefers working from home, fearing he'll miss an important phone call that he believes will reveal life's purpose. Despite intrusive advertisement calls, Cohen remains determined to answer this call. Initially rejecting psychiatric help, Cohen eventually agrees to consider it. Jobai invites Cohen to a party, revealing company management will attend. Cohen hopes to address his concerns directly with them. At the party, Cohen feels uneasy. Jobai informs him management is there to enjoy themselves, not for business. Disheartened, Cohen plans to leave but meets the management and presents his request, which they dismiss. Feeling dejected, Cohen chokes while eating, and a woman named Bainsley saves him. Grateful, Cohen gives Bainsley his contact information before leaving. This encounter will significantly impact his life. The next day, Cohen's supervisor delivers unexpected good news, brightening his spirits. In a cyberpunk future, Cohen Leff, a reclusive programmer, gets approval to work from home. He is assigned the complex Zelfim project, which involves solving a challenging mathematical equation. Given a state-of-the-art supercomputer, neural net mankind, Cohen immerses himself in the project but struggles to achieve more than 97% success. The anticipated phone call, which Cohen believes will reveal his life's purpose, remains elusive, deepening his frustration. Despite help from his AI therapist, Dr. Shrink, Cohen's despair grows. In a fit of rage, he damages his computer system, unaware that company management has been secretly monitoring him through CCTV. The next day, supervisor Joby fixes Cohen's computer and encourages him, revealing that Cohen is close to proving the theorem, a feat no one else has accomplished. Cohen Leff, burdened by the Zerthium project and longing for a significant phone call, receives unexpected visits. Joby sends Miss Bainsley, who surprises Cohen in a nurse's outfit, clarifying she's there because Cohen reached out to her. They bond over various topics, and Bainsley tidies Cohen's house, showing her caring nature. Cohen confides in her about his anticipation of a life-changing call. The next day, a company representative, Bob, visits to fix Cohen's computer. Cohen expresses dissatisfaction with his job and desire to leave, but Bob reveals management won't allow it. Shockingly, Bob discloses the extent of management's control, including paying Bainsley to visit Cohen. This revelation shakes Cohen's beliefs about his life and purpose. Bob then offers Cohen the awaited phone call if he continues working on the Zerotherm, leaving Cohen astounded and conflicted about his future. The proposition of receiving the life-changing phone call ignites curiosity in Cohen. The next day, Bainsley returns with a virtual reality suit, allowing them to interact in a digital realm where they explore settings like sunsets, appearing differently than in real life. They enjoy playful activities, immersed in this new experience. Meanwhile, Bob visits Cohen again, discussing the Zerotherm related to the universe's crunch theory. If proven, it suggests life lacks inherent meaning as the universe contracts into a black hole, leading to instant annihilation. These revelations deeply unsettle Cohen, challenging his worldview and prompting existential questions. Bob encourages Cohen not to be deterred by fear, urging him to continue his exploration despite the theorem's unsettling implications. In a desperate attempt to find solace from his struggles with the Zerotherm, Cohen turns to Bainsley in the virtual reality realm. Despite initial disappointment, Bainsley grants Cohen the ability to manipulate their virtual surroundings. In an unintentional move, Cohen transports them dangerously close to a black hole, leading to a perilous situation. Bainsley uses her ingenuity to rescue them, bringing them to safety on a serene beach within the virtual realm. In this vulnerable moment, Cohen and Bainsley forge a deep connection. It's here that Cohen proposes they hide indefinitely in the virtual reality realm to escape the control of their manipulative employers. In the aftermath of Bainsley's rejection of Cohen's proposition to escape into the virtual reality realm indefinitely, their VR suit malfunctions, severing their connection to the digital world. This abrupt return to reality forces Cohen to confront the actualities he had momentarily sought to evade. Bob, arriving the next day to repair the VR suit, becomes a pivotal figure in Cohen's unfolding disillusionment. Driven by an insatiable curiosity and a lingering hope, Cohen attempts to seek answers from Bainsley's website, only to discover that he no longer has access, leaving him disappointed and yearning for closure. When Bob returns again, sensing Cohen's crestfallen state, he delivers a crushing revelation. The long-awaited phone call that Cohen believed would illuminate the purpose of his life was nothing but a fabricated concept. Bob explains that even Dr. Shrinkram, Cohen's AI therapist, confirms this harsh truth, revealing that the call was programmed to instill false hope in Cohen's quest for meaning. Despite this devastating blow, Cohen resolves to continue working diligently for the management company, clinging to a faint optimism that meaningfulness may still emerge from his labor. The realization that his anticipation was built upon a deception shocks Cohen profoundly, challenging his understanding of his place and purpose in the world. Yet, he persists, driven by a newfound determination to uncover whatever semblance of significance remains within his work. The truth hits him hard, leaving him deeply unsettled and disillusioned. After Bob leaves, Bainsley arrives at Cohen-Leth's location. In a candid talk, she reveals the manipulative actions she was instructed to do. Bainsley wants freedom from management's control and dreams of a life on a real beach. Despite the tempting offer, Cohen-Leth declines, committed to his work despite the revelations. When Bob returns, his health suddenly deteriorates and he falls ill. Meanwhile, Cohen-Leth learns the truth about management exploiting him. Filled with rage, Cohen-Leth destroys the monitoring CCTVs. Management retaliates by forcefully entering his home, arresting Bob, and terminating Cohen-Leth's job. Isolated and alone, Cohen-Leth tries connecting to the computer system with his VR suit, but gets shocked and finds himself near a massive supercomputer. The management boss arrives, revealing Bob's chronic illness and hospitalization. He explains Cohen-Leth was chosen to prove the Zerotherm due to his belief in chaos and the universe's ultimate disorder. Cohen-Leth, driven by this purpose, continues his work, awaiting the transformative call that gives his life meaning. However, the management team eventually declares Cohen-Leth's services unnecessary and he disappears. Filled with anger, he shatters the supercomputer, creating a black hole with swirling images. Cohen Leff boldly leaps into it and finds himself in a solitary virtual world. In the cyberpunk future of the 21st century, the film begins with Cohen Leff, a reclusive programmer. He lives in a rundown church-like home, creating an eerie atmosphere.